Hello, I am in the hospital and right now my tracheostomy tube is plugged with mucus. My breathing has become very fast. I can tell the pressures on the ventilator are getting higher and higher to try to push through the mucus plug, but unfortunately when it pushes through, it can't let air go back up, so it's getting stuck in my lungs and it's making me very short of breath. I'm going to remove my tracheostomy tube, push an obturator through it, clean off the mucus plug, and then reinsert the tracheostomy tube back into my trachea. That is the plan. So let me show you everything I'm going to be using. First of all, we have lubricant jelly. You're going to definitely need this to reinsert it. Next, you're going to have an obturator. I keep mine wrapped up here in a toweling. Also, clean paper toweling to wipe off the end of the tracheostomy tube. Also, you're going to want to wash your hands, and it's a little bit hard to do this to wash film. But believe me, I did wash my hands before starting this off. So right now, go wash your hands. Next up, you're going to want to make sure your cuff on your tracheostomy tube is deflated. So let's take a look to make sure this is completely deflated. Oh, it's deflated. All right, then we are going to disconnect the ventilator. Next, I'm going to undo these. Carefully, I'm going to take out the tracheostomy tube. Now, I'm going to put the obturator through. Okay, push the obturator through, watch. Oh, that is nasty. You're going to have a clean toweling, and this is not fully through yet, so let me push this all the way through. I'm afraid it's going to drip down. Push that all the way through. Now you're going to carefully wipe this off. It's so sticky. There. Much, much better. Can you see that? Next, I'm going to put lubricant jelly on. Put lubricant jelly on. Just a tiny little bit. There we go. Oh. All right. Now to insert this, watch this. Like this. Oh, I can breathe again. Hallelujah. I normally, excuse me, would put the tracheostomy tube ties on, but I was off my ventilator for a while and I'm really tired. So I need to get a little bit of air here. Normally, I'd put these ties on first and then connect the ventilator. But if you're short on air, you can also do it this way. And, oops. Oh, look at that. Hallelujah. Oh, I can breathe. And if you want to see the nasty mucus, So that is how I unclog a tracheostomy tube. I do not have access to my nebulizer here at the hospital. They do have a nebulizer hooked up to the wall, but for whatever reason, that does not loosen up my secretions. I don't know why it's different than the nebulizer I use at home, but whenever I use the nebulizer here at the hospital, my secretions stay very thick and very sticky. Also, suctioning was not helpful in this situation. The secretions were very, very thick and very sticky. I was sticking the suction catheter down. It was just hitting the mucus and pulling nothing up. It was too thick to go through the suction catheter. So this is a method I have learned from a pulmonologist that in case something like this happens, always, always, always carry an obturator. Ew. And that's still nasty junk. Ugh. Carry an obturator so you can get that nasty junk out of your tracheostomy tube in an emergency situation. And for me, yes, this was an emergency situation because we are going into the evening and soon it's going to be dark and I'm going to go sleep, sleep, ah. And there is nothing worse than having a clogged tracheostomy tube going into the evening and going into the night, because at 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, I was going to wake up and this was going to be completely clogged with mucus. When that happens, I cannot breathe and it is a very scary situation. So instead, this is a simple, easy way to get it unclogged before it becomes a completely scary situation. And usually when I do this, I do it much faster. But obviously, I was explaining it to you. And if you're trying to do this at home, do it much faster. Because otherwise, your poor person's like, I can't breathe. So that's just a quick tip and trick for unclogging a tracheostomy tube. Thank you so much for joining me. Please remember to like and subscribe down below. I hope you have a great day and a wonderful week. Bye-bye.